All right, so last topic, it's this notion of being able to run traffic anywhere. And I think you guys are probably seeing this theme of running anywhere more this KubeCon than I have seen in the past KubeCons. So it's a very timely topic. And what I want to just kind of share with you are, A, the fact that traffic can indeed run anywhere, but I want to show you how that is possible. So first of all, traffic, we talk about Kubernetes a lot, but it's the fact that we can run on Linux, we can run as a container in Docker, we can run inside of HashiCorp Nomad, and obviously we can run inside of any certified Kubernetes distro natively. This is how you install traffic. This is a Helm chart install. It's the same Helm chart install for any environment. Pick your favorite distro, AKS, EKS, GKE, OKE, or any other CNCF distro. This is pretty much it. You may not need all the parameters, but you have 17 lines of code here. This is what you're using to deploy traffic. What you need is the license. So you get the license key from us, and then you had asked a question earlier about, okay, if I want to deploy a bunch of these, how do I do that? There's your Helm chart command. You can make this part of your CI/CD pipeline, and off you go. Also, in the edge, exact same Helm chart command. If you want to deploy traffic at the edge, take your pick. We are actually the default ingress in K3s. So if you are deploying K3D, with K3s, traffic already comes into it. The open source is already baked into it, and then you can just upgrade. We also work seamlessly with DigitalOcean Kubernetes, the docs. Those of you that are familiar with that. We also work with Canonical MicroK8S. We also integrate seamlessly with Linode's LKE, or any other certified Kubernetes for the edge, as long as they are CNCF-compatible. As you see, the exact same command. Also, you can run us in offline and air-gapped mode. The only thing that changes is line 9, right? That's a new statement. You just got to set that flag, hub offline equals true. And now it's completely air-gapped. No call home, no telemetry, nothing. It's that simple. So it's not a brand new product. It's not a whole different way of installing it. You install it exactly the same way, just one flag, and now this is completely air-gapped.
So I have a question. This is Tony Rees with Tectone. So I'm sure I'm not alone as being new to this platform. There's a lot of VMware administrators like myself that are making that shift. Can you make some recommendations on kind of where to start learning some of this, tips? How simple is this? What are some of the correlations to the kind of the platform that I'm particularly used to, that a lot of people out there are used to, and kind of get us up and running, kind of best practices kind of scenario?
Great question. And that nicely segues into my last slide here. If you are a VMware user and you're trying to figure out like how to get into containers and do this because you're responsible for managing both,
right?
You need to create operational leverage first. And this is where you need an abstraction layer for that application intelligence. So step one would be work with us. Let's deploy traffic as an application layer in your environment so that you can start to define the policy layer that you're going to write once. That will work with your VMs. And then when you introduce the containers, the same application routing layer can route to both of them.
And are there sandbox type environments, ways that you can try this out in the lab, kind of play it on your own?
Absolutely. Just reach out to us and we can work with you and then come up with something that would work.
Cool.
So that's step one. This is a wrap up, right? Like the three things that I want to leave you guys with is to achieve operational intelligence, application intelligence. It's really the objective here is for companies to create this operational leverage. This is going to be a reality, which is the coexistence of VMs and containers, and now you throw serverless into it. And not serverless the way we know it, like with the cloud provider serverless versions, but with Knative now, serverless can come on-prem into your environment. So you're going to be dealing with these three types of workloads. So you need the operational leverage, and that's where our unified application intelligence comes in. With AI, it's really about gaining that architectural control, because without having that decoupled architecture, you're always going to be relying on the cloud provider or whoever else your provider is, their custom implementation of the AI runtime environment. So you want to really decouple it. And then the third is being able to run Traefik anywhere is the only way to get true sovereignty around your deployments. Like sovereignty is there not if you cannot leave a particular cloud. If you're tethered to one particular environment, you don't get a fully sovereign deployment. So combining all these three things should give you guys all the, I think the muscle that you need and the strategy that you need to go forward.